Good morning. Welcome to your Tuesday morning, early morning intuitive guidance. I'm Dr. Bonnie Nussbaum, here with some words of wisdom to start your day off well. And I can't tell you how dark and gloomy it is here today. And before I realized, excuse me, good morning, Angie. You're the first one here today. Welcome. Before I realized that it was indeed raining outside, I looked out the window and thought, have I been that out of tune? Good morning, Barb. Welcome. Glad you're here. Have I been that out of tune with the days getting shorter and now it's dark out? What the heck? Good morning. Let's see. Who did we all have there? We had Barb. We had Cindy. I missed a couple of you. Sorry. Glad you're all here. But I was questioning myself. Good morning, Ruth Ann. Welcome. Had I missed out on the days getting shorter? And oh my God, it was dark out. And yeah, no, then I heard a big clap of thunder and I went, oh, it's raining out. Duh. So here we are. Good morning, Janine. Welcome, welcome. So lots of stuff going through my head today. Lots of. So, oh dear, I'm just seeing a post from the local news that there was a crash at the EAA fly-in and 2 people are dead. Oh, life is strange, isn't it? Good morning, Joe Neal. Glad you are here. Welcome, welcome. I know how rabid those fans are of flight. Good morning, Joe Bell. And so maybe it's, at least they went doing exactly what they love doing. It's just, yeah. Have you noticed that there are a whole lot of people making their exit right now? My sister-in-law's mom last week, just huge numbers of people that I have connection with in some shirt-tail sort of way seem to be making their exit. All kinds of interesting things happening in our world, right? And I promised I was going to tell you the outcome of the post, Good Morning Gwen, the little video vlog that Victoria Laurie, my favorite psychic, had. And basically it was 8 minutes of saying, see, I told you not to worry. Things are unfolding. This is divine right timing and divine right order. It may feel bizarre. I mean, sometimes it's the plot twist. Couldn't have predicted that one. Life is stranger than fiction, right? So we have a really cool card today, though, that kind of dovetails beautifully with the flow we've been on in terms of courage and strength and those kinds of words. So wanted to also show you one of my favorite little medallions that I like to wear. So it's a glass piece on the bottom, a little swirl. It's all in silver, and there's a tanzanite on the top. And I just got the call that it needed to be worn today. Actually, tonight I am going to, this evening, 4 to 7, I belong to a meetup group called Fun, Feisty, and Over 50. And we are doing a happy hour thing at this place that has really awesome half-price hors d'oeuvres, including like coconut shrimp and tenderloin and all kinds of great stuff. So that's my evening plan. Well, then after that, I have a meeting with the selection committee for the project. We had a meeting yesterday evening for the round table, which is pretty much anybody who wants to come and hear about what's going on to come and hear what's going on. And it's interesting. More unfolding, more I have no idea how this is going to go, more it feels like I'm still supposed to keep walking this path, etc., etc. So, to that end, let's tackle our card today. And of course, my little book is falling apart, but Priestess of Light deck by Sandra Ann Taylor and Kimberly Weber. And this card, I don't know as though I've ever pulled this card before. For those of you who have the deck, it is card number 23, and it is called Shamanic Journey. Shamanic Journey. And I loved the words purpose, attunement, vision quest. So we're not on a little journey here. We are on a life-altering journey. So how cool is this? So first let's start with some breath. Nice deep breath in and out. Oops, I'm feeling the need for some tapping. In and out. Yes, it's a beautiful horse. And it talks about it as being the wind horse. In out. There we are. All right. And I have my coffee group this morning, my beloved coffee group. So life is good today. Life is good. So here we go. Let's see what it has to tell us. Shamanic journey, purpose, attunement, vision quest. This radiant shamanic priestess rides the wind horse before the full moon, heralding a sacred time for you, one that can lead you into great personal healing and radical transformation. A literal or metaphorical journey awaits you, unearthing such profound wisdom your life may never be the same. And I can already sense for myself what this journey is about. Do you have a sense of what your part of this journey is about? For me, this part of the journey is revisiting old fears, old beliefs, old thought process about men and how dangerous they are, and that they get all the benefits and we get all the junk and all that stuff. It's a primordial soup of stuff, and I think it's been a lot of family legacy stuff, because I can certainly sense with my mother that she felt she was brilliant, absolutely brilliant, and did not have the opportunities. Born with a farm family, wasn't encouraged really even to go long to school. Many of her peers dropped out in like 8th grade, etc., to run the farm. So once she graduated from high school, there wasn't even really a question of going to college. She was a secretary for, I want to say they were insurance people, and that was her way of getting off the farm. But she really didn't have the opportunity that if she were alive today, who knows how far she could have gone. So there's family legacy stuff there. Quite a few generations of women who were very bright but did not have opportunity. And so she, my mother, ended up fostering 2 doctors and a master's degree person. Yeah, interesting, huh? So let's keep going. If you wonder what your true purpose is, now is the time to open up and receive. The white feathers of the priestess's headdress are a symbol of spirit, a message about freedom from the mundane world. So I'm going to move it closer so you can see. Good morning, Mary. Glad you're here. Yep, she raised me. I think there were times she just shook her head and wanted to go give that one over to someone else, but we managed. So there are the feathers. A message of freedom from the mundane world. We create our own magic. We create our own awesome. We get to decide what someone might see as mundane, we can turn into magical if we choose. Let's see. The pursuit of spiritual matters may be where your greatest purpose lies, and the expression of your spirit's value and power may come in the form of shamanic practices like healing, ceremony, and psychic vision. Now, the word spiritual turns a lot of people off. I'm not saying religious. My friend Flo calls it churchianity. She's what, is she 82? Somewhere in there? Yeah, she doesn't do that churchianity stuff. But spirituality, oh yeah, she's all over that. So I get that framework. Yes. I want a spirituality that opens things up, expands things, not shuts them down and puts them in a box. That's not for me. Christian nationalism, you hearing me? Anyway, let yourself look first to this side of you, for it could reveal the core purpose from which all other intentions and activities grow. When you find your purpose, everything in your life tends to get colored by that, right? The antler in the priestess's left hand, so I'm going to move it closer. It's around the horse's head, is a symbol of higher connection. Since a young deer regularly sheds its antlers, the message here is to take some time to learn what old perceptions need to be shed for your own growth and higher purpose. Good morning, Mel. Glad you're here. I am definitely feeling that. I need to shed some old ideas. They are not serving me. They have not served me. It was the illusion of protection, not reality. Let's see. Attune to the voice of your higher self and don't be afraid to let go, for the promise of new opportunities and expanded perceptions is clear. These new approaches will illuminate your passage and your vision quest. You deserve to devote yourself to your own soul's evolution. I loved that line. I loved that line, and I actually wrote it down. You deserve to devote yourself to your own soul's evolution. Soak that up with a breath. Doesn't that feel powerful? You deserve to devote yourself to your own soul's evolution. Love that. Love that. Meditate on your purpose and envision the inner and outer journeys that will bring you greater attunement. Once you prioritize this process, your purpose will be fulfilled in magical and even miraculous ways. I am finding that the more I let go of trying to make stuff happen, the more the people, places, and things that are necessary show up. They do. So here's our affirmation. I am attuned to the shaman within, and shaman is capitalized. Thank you, Cindy, for posting that. I love that line. If we could live that line every day, and we can, imagine the changes. Imagine the amazing expansion. I am attuned to the shaman within. I devote myself to my own soul's journey, and I am blessed. I devote myself to my own soul's journey, and I am blessed. What an awesome card for today, right? So, how will you today? Thank you for posting the affirmation, Cindy. Take a little time. It doesn't have to be hours and hours and hours. Take a little time to just tune into this. Okay, inner shaman, what do I need to be attentive to? I'm on my soul's journey. What's ready to be cast off, released, let go of, however you want to look at it, and what's ready to be drawn in? What's ready to manifest, to clarify, to be exposed? And exposed is probably a good word. Some of this process is going to feel vulnerable. When we let go of old beliefs, men are dangerous, it leaves us feeling vulnerable. So how do we take the time to allow that vulnerability to acclimate to our world a little bit? Take the time. Give yourself the time. Grant yourself the gift of some time to let go of the old, feel the discomfort. Good morning, Lucy. Glad you're here. And embrace the new. It's a process. Doesn't happen overnight. Take some deep breathing on our part. We got this. We can do this. Have an awesome Tuesday, y'all. We'll see you again tomorrow. Remember, you are capable of far more than you think you are. Enjoy your journey. Bye-bye.